What's up, guys? I'm Justin.
And I'm Matt.
Welcome back to UNBX.
And today we're going to do part 2 of our mini-series of our peripherals for our home studio. And today we're taking a look at the keyboard.
The keyboard.
And what we chose was a Logitech G810 Orion Spectrum RGB mechanical keyboard.
That's a long name.
It's a long name. It's a mouthful. But there was quite a few reasons we chose it. Me personally, I liked it because I love the feel of mechanical switches, but I don't necessarily like the sound it makes. Now, I know a lot of you out there love the sound it makes because it's that clicky noise. I love the feel, but I wanted it to be quiet because I do work around other people quite often.
Makes sense.
So let's get into the specs of this.
It does have those Romer G mechanical switches, so they're going to be a little bit quieter. And those are actually guaranteed for 70 million keystrokes. So it's not going to get all janky or break quickly. It's going to last a very, very long time.
Good and sturdy.
Good and sturdy. And also, the keystrokes are actually 25% shorter.
Yeah, so when you click that key press down, you don't have to push it all the way down. It actually, especially if you're gaming and you want those milliseconds count.
Yeah,
a little bit of shorter keystroke when you push that button can make the difference between winning or losing.
Life and death.
A really close match, yeah, life and death.
Mechanical advantages.
Indeed. So this is a full RGB keyboard as well. 16.8 million colors. It's fairly bright, which I like, and it is fully customizable. Now, it's not quite as in-depth as your Corsair or your Razer software in order to customize these, but it does, for those of us who just like kind of your basic ones, it does a really good trick, and you can do custom ones with it as well. It's just not quite as easy to use. It takes a little bit of getting used to in order to use those, but it does do a very good job.
And it looks nice.
Yeah. It also does have some media controls on it. It's got a volume switch, play, skip buttons, things like that, which is really nice when you're playing music in the background. I love having them right there instead of having to click on different things.
Dude, I like that. Does that work on YouTube?
It does. So the volume and stuff does, but the skip buttons don't necessarily. You could probably set them up to work with it.
Okay.
But the volume works for just as kind of an overall master volume button. And it's got customizable keys as well. Of course, you have some different keys over there you can customize, so you can do different macros and things like that. It has a 26 key rollover, so when you're typing, unless you're a really fast typer, you're gonna be just fine typing as fast as you want on this one.
It's durable, it looks nice, it has that, again, if you saw the mouse video, it has that sexy matte black look to it. Really goes really well with the setup, and the RGB, you can never go wrong with RGB. I love RGB. I love it a lot.
So overall, I'm really happy with this keyboard. It's $100, so it's not the cheapest one you can get out there, but for the price, you get a lot with this. You get a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Now, for $100, you are going to get some cons. It doesn't come with any wrist rest, so you can purchase one if you want to, but it does not come with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a pass-through for your mouse, so you are going to have to hide both of your wires for your mouse and your keyboard if you don't have wireless of either of those. Yeah. And again, it's not wireless. So there are some pros and cons to this. Mostly it's pros.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't need the pass through. I don't need it to be wireless. I prefer wired. I just think they're more reliable. I don't have to worry about charging or anything like that. I just turn my computer on and go. So the only con I would say for me is no wrist rest. I would like a wrist rest sometimes when I'm working.
Yeah.
And I have my hands on the keyboard quite a bit. It would be nice to have a little bit of wrist rest there.
Make it a little more comfortable.
Yeah, make it a little bit more comfortable. But other than that, for $100, you really can't beat the quality of this keyboard. There are other ones on the market that are similarly priced, a little bit more, usually for this kind of quality, but I went with this one mostly because I wanted the quieter switches. So if you're like me, you like the feel of the high quality keyboard, you want full RGB, you want all those awesome features, but you want it to be quieter, I think this is a great one. And the Romer G switches, in my opinion, are pretty fantastic.
They're phenomenal.
I know most people prefer the cherry switches, but I love the Romer G switches. I think Logitech's doing a fantastic job with the mechanical switches. So.
Logitech, keep up the good work. Romer G's.
So that's it, guys. That's our pick. We got the Logitech G810 Orion Spectrum full RGB mechanical keyboard. $100, can't go wrong. If you like the video, guys, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button,